Live and in action.
All right, guys. Today we got Eric with us today. We're gonna be helping him find his personality type, man. Eric, you don't have to go into anything that you're not comfortable with, but what you do say we will use to find your best fit type. Man, how are you and how did you get into type, man? We want to hear it.
I'm good. How you doing, by the way?
Good, man. Good, 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 good. A little tired.
Um, yeah, I got in type. I think in middle school we took a test or something. Got a type from that, and then kind of like didn't think about it much. But then in high school, kind of brought it back, and then got retyped, and kind of just recently been watching your videos and reading the books and stuff. So that's kind of been the process.
Okay, okay. What do you like about it? What do you dislike about type, just in general?
I like. I like that it can be used to like connect with people and like understand people better. Um, I'm not too fond of how many unreliable sources there are. It's kind of
Yeah, that was a big problem there, man. I think, yeah, and I think a lot of people just don't understand how the functions work, or like even some of the authors, man. I got a problem with them with the copy paste mentality. I think that actually hurts people as well. But I think like big picture, they have some other things down, but it doesn't quite capture the personality of the type as well.
yeah.
Yeah, man. What do you see your like? What do you think is your best skill and why?
Um, I've been told listening. I'm a good listener. Even if I don't feel like listening, I'm good at it. Why? I think because I care. Even if I'm tired or something, I'm like, this person wants to talk to me for a reason, so I have to engage. So that's kind of why.
Okay. What do you think you struggle with?
Ooh, hmm. I think it's a mix. Sometimes it's a struggle of like not being aware of like my own body, how I'm doing. Like I'll just be going, then I'm like one day I'm like, oh, I think I'm tired, or I think I'm sleepy, and then crash. Or I'm like, oh, I think I'm sad. Like I'm not too aware of my emotions or like physically where I'm at in life.
Okay. What would be like the dream job career for you?
A writer, that'd be the dream.
Oh, why that?
When I was younger, read some of the J.K. Rowling books, and like that was kind of from there always like the dream, like wanted to be a writer.
Okay. How did J.K. Rowling inspire you? Just
Uh, Um, Good question. How did she inspire me? I think it was just the impact it had on me and like others I saw around. I'm like,
hmm
oh, I want to be able to like move people the same way that I was moved or other people were moved.
hmm you seem to be pretty people focused there, huh? What did like? How do you work with people?
Um, what do you mean by that? If you don't mind me asking.
Like you seem to like want to move people, want to like be interactive with people. Like, has that always been there? Is it like what's got you going down that realm?
Yeah, no, it's always been there. I like to help people. I like to see people like succeed and achieve their dreams, stuff like that. So it's kind of like I like to push people to get better and grow. That's kind of my joy.
Okay. How do you go about doing that?
Um, Generally, how do I do that? Hmm. That's why the cool listening comes from. I'll ask them questions and be like, okay, so what do you want? Like, what are you aiming for? Where are you going? And
hmm
then once I have that down, like try to help them like figure out what they want in their journey and what they're trying to go to.
hmm
Hmm.
Did you ever think about like being a psychiatrist?
I get told often I should be one, but if I'm being honest, I'm kind of afraid that the emotions of others will weigh me down over time. So that's kind of my fear.
What do you mean by that? Like, what you down?
Sometimes like people will tell me stuff. I like all my life people just tell me things. And like in the moment I'm fine, but then afterwards I'm like legit. There was a time where like tears started coming down my face. I'm like, am I sad? What's happening? And I'm like, I guess I was sad about what the person said. So it's kind of like the emotional impact will happen later on, not like in the moment.
hmm Okay. Um, okay. Hmm. What do you think is something that people misunderstand about you?
Um, I was trying to prepare for this question. Let me see. What's something they misunderstand about me? I'm not sure if people truly understand my motives behind things, or sometimes people say things where I'm like, I don't think you really know me, even if they know me for a long time. So I'm like, I think sometimes they just misunderstand me in general, or my motives behind why I do things.
Hmm.
If I may go,
Yeah.
can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
What is something that what is a life lesson you've learned so far?
Oh, to take self care is important. Like it's important
Okay.
to feed yourself, take care of yourself, and all that stuff.
How do you define success for yourself?
For me, it's achieving what I want, but at the same time, inspiring others along the path of doing that. That's
Hmm.
kind of like success to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, like, what do you see yourself for the next 5 to 10 years?
Next 5 to 10 years, aiming for a spiritual focus like missionary work, and then ideally being a full time author at that point in time too. Married, and that's kind of the main focus.
Missionary work, huh?
Yeah.
Um, okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Um, let's say, um, if you had three wishes, what would you wish for and why?
I would wish for my family's happiness and peace, just so they can be taken care of. That be a weight off my mind. Um, kind of world peace. I hate to say world peace, but like just for everyone to be good, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
And then third wish, maybe the skills to achieve my goals better.
Okay. And your goals is to be a writer. What
Yeah.
type of like writer do you want to be?
Fiction. Okay.
Fiction.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have like a general concept you're going for?
Yes. Yeah. I'm currently writing stuff out, so that's yeah.
Okay. And what are your thoughts about like AI and stuff like that moving into there? Like, you think that'll affect you much or?
Um, I have a possibly, but I kind of have to do anyways. And also, like in the back of my mind, I think sometimes when a human touches on something, it makes a difference.
Mhm. Okay. I just, I like to throw it out there, just to see where someone's at. So, can you give me like, how did you like, get into, like, let's say hypothetically someone was watching this video and they wanted to pursue writing, what would be, something you would tell them? Like, how would they get started? Like, what are things they should look out for? Things like that.
Okay. I would suggest there's a lot of like good videos and stuff online by like writers that are already doing it. So like research, do watch the videos, learn what you can. And there was a good book I read where it's pretty much it summarized that you just need to like just write every day and then review the writing. So I would suggest start doing it every day, reviewing what you're doing, while consistently learning as you go along to improve your process.
Right. Is there anything?
What is a value that you won't that you're unwilling to compromise?
Um, I guess I'm unwilling to like manipulate people, like for my own good. If they don't benefit, then I'm not willing to manipulate people like outright.
You said
Okay.
willing to benefit. You said willing to manipulate people for their own benefit.
Yeah, I'm not. Yes, I am for like if someone needs help or like if I can help them and like can use tricks to help them out, then yes. But like if I can't help somebody out, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to manipulate somebody.
What would
You're
you
not going to
say
manipulate somebody.
Yeah.
what would you say is a
Mhm.
personal or life model you a motto you live by?
I will either find the path or I will make the path.
Okay.
Make the
Wow.
way.
That's telling.
Yeah, that's a good one then. Find a path or make one. Very NI of you.
Very. Holy.
Hey, yeah, yeah,
That
Zara.
was a nugget.
Zara, I definitely called that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I called that a while ago.
Yeah, you called
And
it. Yeah.
damn, I'm getting scary here, which is shocking because I didn't see that. We
Yeah,
usually don't get
I
this,
knew something was wrong just at like third question in.
and like we
Like
usually don't get this type.
low and
We usually
like
don't get this
low
type.
SI out the gate.
Okay. Let's see here. What's something that you would tell your younger self?
Um, Listen to your father. My father gave me the advice. He said, you have to take care of yourself before you take care of other people. So that's something I should have listened to.
And just leaning into that, like what happened there? Were you trying to take care of other people and not yourself? Like,
To be honest, at the time when he said it, I was kind of like, what? Why is he saying this? But I guess later on in life, yeah, I have the habit of like, I'll push past my limits, try to help somebody out. Yeah. And
Mhm.
pay for it.
okay. What do you think? What do you want people to remember you as?
Um, a guiding light, someone that led the way and then inspired others along the process or had a positive impact on them.
Okay. Well, man, I don't want to keep this going too long here. Is there anything?
Um, what is your favorite way to spend your weekends?
Oh, ideally by myself, just chilling, doing
Hmm.
less is more.
All righty. Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and share with you what I think you are, and I'll tell you, what I got and why I thought that. Shocker, man. I did not expect that. When you walked in, we usually don't get this type a lot. They seem to be a small minority in this group. But man, we got you down as INFJ. It's very easy to see that you're direct, right? Direct communication style. A great thing you said is I'm gonna find a path to make one that's very NI, right? SENI. You want to make an impact on others. You also care about other people and putting other people first and like trying to transform them. And your FI critic won't allow you to see yourself as manipulating people, right? The FI critic there, it can attack INFJs quite a bit to make them virtuous people. But yeah, you're talking about writing every day, learn and grow every day, very progression mindset, push past my limits to help others, very FE of you, and sacrificing your SI, right? Not taking care of yourself, putting yourself second, and overall, you want to make a positive impact on people and lead them to the right way. So yeah, INFJ, man, makes the most sense here. You don't really get that type much. What have you typed yourself as? And
Originally, the type I got was I thought it was ENTJ, because you mentioned like sometimes people find their favorite character and like that will inspire them. And my favorite character
Mhm.
is Naruto,
Mhm.
so I thought he was an ENTJ, but
Who's your favorite character?
Naruto.
Naruto's INFJ, bro.
Yeah, that's when you said that, I was like, oh wait, I think I'm wrong.
Oh shit, yeah, yeah. Naruto's INFJ, bro.
Yeah,
Makes sense, man. Like I say, people usually have their favorite character, whatever seems to have a piece of them in it. But I mean, Naruto is the main character. But generally speaking, you'll see people tend to like have them around some way or form, or maybe it'll just be like people have the NI hero around,
yeah.
one way or another. Interesting. You got any questions, man?
I think just two. One, I got typed previously like 2 weeks ago by INTJ. Is there any chance that that sticks or no?
No.
I don't think so because you're too people focused. Even early on, I'm like, yo, this guy's super people
Affiliative.
focused, right?
Yeah. No, and FE parent, 100%.
So like the way that INFJs work is they work with their vision first, right? And then secondly, they have the parent function that assists their vision, which is FE, which is helping other people, right? Um, INTJs don't have to help people, man. They have TE, so
Yeah.
they're really, they can help people, but they can shy away not helping people, right?
Okay.
Just because their function is NITE. And they're also FE tricksters. So like they're like pretty much unaware a lot of times of like what other people are feeling unless they themselves have felt that before or like they have some type of understanding or thinking that is aligned with it from TE sources or something like that, or something they've been through. If it's not, you're pretty much cooked. But you, on the other hand, seem to be big on that. I mean, you even got J.K. Rowling. She's another INFJ
Hmm.
who's also touched you. So it's like INFJ, INFJ touching you. Also, you seem to be motive focused. Like you um, seem to, I like to call it particularism versus universal, like I would say systematic versus particularism.
Utilitarianism.
But I'm talking about motive.
Yeah.
But like the structure people use a universal concept or a universal thing for everybody, and then particularism kind of looks at every situation based on the person.
Yeah.
And you seem to do the second one, right? While an INTJ will put a one size fit all for everybody.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Everybody got to fit in the cog. Everybody's a piece of the machine besides me, is the mindset of the INTJ.
Hmm.
Everybody's a piece of the machine besides me. Um,
Mm.
Also, like with the pragmatic versus affiliative, like um, affiliative is all about like trying to get people to buy into things. It's about cooperation, working with people, getting that buy-in, that cooperation, doing the right things, to really focus on doing the right things. While pragmatic is the ends justify the means, brother. Whatever it takes to get to the goal. So you can see INTJs like being ruthless on the way to their goal,
Okay.
right? But their goal could be like helping other people and stuff, but they'll be ruthless in the pursuit of it.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
uh, what's your next question, brother?
Um, uh, Actually, is it cool if I do one an additional?
Go for it, man.
Is there anything for the INFJ that I should be aware of, like be a warning, like something to avoid, or
Well, I would say the best. I think you seem to be pretty well developed, INFJ. I would say that you're pushing. If I had to say based off what I'm seeing here, you seem to be a dominant version of an INFJ.
okay,
So that might be the reason why you got this ENTJ-ish mindset going on. Um, or I mean, I would say your developed self seems to be an ENFJ,
okay,
um, but you're an INFJ. But I would say what you should look out on is FI critic. I think can be very harsh on the INFJ. No one's perfect, right? I think we all make mistakes. We all hurt people. But I think FI critic can have some INFJs where they don't feel like they're a good enough human being, right? Or they're always got this standard internalizing themselves where they can always be better as a human, being more compassionate and stuff like that. So I will watch out for that because there's a lot of INFJs who end up going down the kind of suicide route because of that. So
okay,
that is a big thing there. Um, I would also say like taking care of your own health, right? NI can really drain the health battery. I don't know what it is, but it's like it's got some invisible thing where I think NI is just literally tapping the human body because they'll end up with a lot of like weird ass diseases when they get older.
yeah,
So watch out for that.
okay,
Um, Realize that you're not going to enjoy your vision too long if your body can't hold up much afterwards. A perfect example is Monkey D. Luffy. I don't know if you watch One Piece.
no, not really, not yet.
Oh, okay. Well, like constantly, he's always just doing whatever it takes to will his way to something,
Yeah,
but he's also trading his lifespan at the same time.
oh,
And he's gonna get that goal, but like I don't think he's gonna be around much longer after that, or he may die at the end of the series because he continues to trade his lifespan to move forward.
hmm.
So.
Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Thank
Um,
you. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
I would definitely look out for that SI.
okay,
You seem to be also pretty intelligent as well, man. Like,
yeah,
doesn't seem like you have much like TITE problems.
yeah,
But generally speaking, I'd say your best tools are gonna be when you're around other people. I mean, you have your vision,
yeah,
but just being around people are going to bump that up. And don't get discouraged. I think I talked to John Bodine. I've had him on the channel. He's on another INFJ, and I told him I think the path for an INFJ is a lot tougher than it is for an INTJ, because the simple fact is that INTJs can use TE. and
Gotcha.
they don't have to deal with humans, right? To get their hero function going and working, right? Because the second function, parent function, assists the hero function, right? It
Yeah.
could be very dreadful to have to deal with actual humans who don't see the big picture or see the what you call it. It could be very draining. So
Yeah.
that's what I would say, man.
Thank you. Our last question is just, I'm just curious, what
Yep.
Enneagram do you think I am? And if you had a guess.
Man,
I know you're not at all that, but I really.
uh, I'm thinking you. I'm thinking I haven't heard much aside about a lot of things, but Zara, what you thinking, man? I'm thinking maybe I can see.
3W2.
I'm seeing three. Yeah,
3W. I think in two.
yeah, 3W2.
3W2.
I was looking at maybe 9W1, but nah, that doesn't seem to be it. It seems like you're on a man in a mission.
Yeah.
Seeing 3W2 here.
Okay.
But they can INFJs can be like threes. Well, I think anybody could be a three. But they could be sixes or they could be nines. Some people say that they could be fives. But I think a lot of times they could be, a three. A lot of people think they're fours for some reason. I think some of them could be fours. It's weird. The super depressed ones, but you don't get that vibe.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I think 3W2, man. I think
Okay.
3W2 dominant. I think definitely dominant.
Yeah, dominant.
I think if I was to say like your um developed self from your core, I would say presents as an ENFJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you don't seem to be shy. You don't seem to be like scared of the moment. You seem to be like you have developed to be pretty good, I would say.
Yes. I
Um
think it will.
yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it so much.
Hey man, awesome man. Thank you. And man, what's your name on the group again? So I can give
Jamer.
you, huh?
Jamer.
Jaber. Okay, man. I'm gonna
Oh,
get you your tag, man.
now now I
Jaber.
remember you. I was like, who the heck is this guy?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
and someone requested me to be on. Okay.
Yeah.
I
uh,
was like, because I thought it was another dude.
I
Yeah.
thought it was another dude too. I fucked up, man. You know how I am with this SI, man.
No, I thought it was Moody or something. But
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it
anyway,
was. All right, man.
man.
Just make a post in the group so I see your name, and I'll go ahead and give you the verified INFJ, man. Great to
Okay.
have another INFJ on the channel, man,
Yeah.
because we don't get a lot of them. We don't get a lot of them. All
All
right,
right.
brother. All right, man, and keep doing what you're doing, man.
I will appreciate it. Take care, y'all.